do it. Gosh, that's a long countdown, isn't it? But before you know it, it's over. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And that is the neat thing with a Max Out Club, is kind of all this neat trickery it does to present you with synchronized games. Very cool. Oh, K9 watching Tetris with the 3, 2, 1 bits to cheer Dog on. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Hey, Dog building in the line dependency on the column 3. But, still kind of taking the skims when necessary. Very measured. Okay, so both of these players have played one match so far in this division in this season. Dog has played Mel HK and won with a sweep. O has played Ramations and lost 3-1. So O, you know, looking to make up some of that early loss perhaps. Okay, yeah, oh, it's okay, yeah, O building the column 7 well. Not the first time today that we've seen it. Takes some skims though, so that Tetris then burns it almost all the way down to the ground. And now back with the good old regulation left side well. Interesting kind of goings on O's side, like kind of the piece movement happens a good amount after the piece has started dropping. Like he's really kind of using all of that time, all of the available time to consider the available moves. It doesn't want to start moving if the next piece, I guess, means that they would have to move in a different direction. Okay, Dog now with a kind of a spire built up. Oh, that L was just the right piece though. And then the J and the square and the other L. And it just all fills it in quite nicely. And follows it up with a Tetris. Now, a little bit of a score differential starting to kind of build between these players. Not significant. 82,000 points between them. Certainly very early in the game. Not too meaningful just yet. Yeah, oh, kind of looked like maybe when he started off was just like just a touch shaky. But has definitely overcome that now. That looks like he's hit his stride. Yeah, nice adjustment there to get Tetris ready a little bit earlier from O. And a Tetris from Dog as well. Dog maintaining a lead, but it has shrunk just slightly. 65,000 points ahead. So kind of shy of 3 Tetrises. Oh, I'm really building up as high on the left as is humanly possible. Just when you've got that consistent roll to rely on, you can kind of shove pieces all the way left and it becomes a kind of hold area for pieces you don't quite need just yet. Oh, O's shaking his head there. I don't know if I missed something there, but the stack is looking good. Doing a little bit of screen looking, so maybe I'll do a few more score checks. 63,000 points ahead for Dog. 478 for O. 566 transition for Dog. Cleans it away and gets the Tetris. And yeah, looks like it's going to be, yeah, a 505 transition for O. Nothing to sniff at, but not super high. Still 88,000 points back, but that Tetris will help. And another Tetris for O. Closing the gap. Yeah, O knows what he needs to do to go up against a player like Dog. And yeah, that's what you need to do, is to make those Tetrises. Unfortunately, can't use that line though. But there's another one, so no big deal. Okay, so O behind 78,000 points, 768 for Dog, 690 for O. Dog Tetrises widens that score differential to 105, but O, that misplacement of the J on Dog's side is going to give O a little bit of a chance to catch up. And yeah, these aren't the best pieces to burn away for Dog. Look at that though. Dog really knew the exact pieces he needed to do that as efficiently as possible, and those pieces kept changing as, you know, some of them weren't being delivered. And yeah, his stack is looking great again. And worth mentioning actually, Dog is quite a bit ahead in lines actually. So pace-wise, very close. There's really not much in between these two players. 66% Tetris rate on Dog's side, 64% on O's side. O has made some considerable kind of improvement post-transition. Oh, this is an interesting color set. Okay, we can kind of see what's going on. Okay, Tetris for O. Okay, Dog on level 28 has the max out. Ooh, kind of a awkward build now on O's side. Okay, we can see what's going on again. And there we go. O cleans it out just in time. But Dog over 100,000 points ahead at this point, and 1.1 at the second transition. And let's see what O's got. It's a 150,000 point chase down. And yeah, Dog is just comfortable, knows that he doesn't need to push it, but is going to build for a Tetris. Unfortunately, only going to be, was that even a triple? Might have even been a double. But O is looking good, actually. I mean, let's not count him out yet. Some great play. Oh, but no, we are going to count him out now. So O has the max out, but Dog is still going, as is his way, and he's going to take game number 1. GG's. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, kind of looks surprised there. I don't know if it was just because of the opening sequence. Oh, unfortunate not be able to use that first line for a Tetris, but the second one will come in and grant him that opportunity. Okay, very squarey seed. It's seeing a lot of squares. Oh, nice kind of slow double tuck on O's side there. Kind of heavily reliant on getting a T. Or actually no, an L will do nicely too. Okay, gonna be burning for a little bit. This is a bit awkward. And not without difficulty on Dog's side, but Dog has dealt with it better. And that may begin to start showing in the score at some point. Although, look at these pieces. These are just awful pieces. But yeah, there we go. Dog deals with it very nicely. Now Tetris ready. There's the first. And Tetris ready again. Whereas meanwhile, O's side not looking amazing. Is Tetris ready? That's going to be a filthy Tetris when the line comes, but the line isn't going to come, it turns out. Okay, still Tetris ready. There it is. Dirty Tetris up on row 7, I believe. It doesn't get much higher up than that. For a Tetris, that is. Okay, oh, finally making good headway and burning this down. Now just needs an L or a J. Oh, but kind of misplaces that S. So, yeah, just going to take the triple and burn this down. And that is letting Dog start to accumulate somewhat of a lead. 89,000 points ahead. Dog at 245 Tetrises to get to 267. O at 155 and Tetris ready. And there it is. There's our Tetris. But Dog is keeping that score gap maintained. 112,000 difference in score. Okay, Dog now also having to do a little bit of burning out. And yeah, not getting the... I say... No, those are pretty good pieces in the end. Well, Dog made them good. I don't think those were the best pieces to burn out of there, but Dog knows what he's doing, it turns out. You don't become the world champion of Tetris without being pretty good at Tetris. I don't think you do anyway. I mean, you know, I'm not the world champion of Tetris. And I am not as good at Tetris as these people, so I think that kind of... that scans. Oh, nice adjustment from Dog there. Staying aggressive, staying high up. Yeah, 43 piece drought on a... Man, that was 45 pieces, I think, before that line came on O's side. Presumably there was a similar situation on Dog's side. But Dog is, once again, a little bit ahead in lines. And hey, I've noticed that that amount of money in the bottom left corner has gone up since we started, so there must be people to thank. I don't know who they are, but thank you. Doing the necessary work. So dog 1 line away from transition. There it is. 520 transition. So not like a huge pace. Like, given the pieces, I think pretty good. 467 on O's side. Another Tetris brings it to 491 pretty quickly. And another one brings it to 515. So closing that gap. Like, that's the actual score differential now. We've got similar line count, so 52,000 points between these two players. Oh, but O's had to block the well before the line comes and yeah, cannot take advantage of it. But there we go, there's another line. And yeah, gonna burn this down. There's a hole there. And there's a tiny... Oh, just unfortunate with that piece there. Is it just almost burnt it out. Oh, RNG just trolling. Oh, every time that he's almost burnt out, there comes the worst piece that forces him to put more weight on top of it. And it keeps on happening. That is the game. Bit of a gamble there. Oh, this is not looking good on O's side. That is a situation, and that is going to be it. O decides to call it a day there. Tops out at 558. Dog takes game number 2. That's weird. It was still set on best of 5 though. There's something screwy going on there. Anyway, 3-2-1 Tetris. There we go. Oh, it's Sharky raiding with a party of 28, and that is a considerable party. Thank you very much, Sharky. Everyone's favourite fish that plays shark? That plays Tetris. Presumably other things too. One of the world's best DAS players, if not the world's best DAS player. I mean, who knows? Oh, we got Glean calling for the reverse sweep. Saying it's going to be easy. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, O has got a bit of an unfortunate stack there. 1 row followed by 3 holes, so that line is just going to be... yeah, triple, and going for the aggressive setup, playing Tetris well on row 4 and gets it. So dirty Tetris on row 4. Yeah, nowhere to put those squares. Oh, lovely little L spin, followed by a J spin. You know, trying to stay as efficient as possible, although I don't know about that last move. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, he saw that just like, you know, 1 second too late. Yeah, O's staying aggressive, staying with this kind of row 4 setup, and gets it. But then also kind of putting more weight on top. Yeah, just really committing to this row 4. And there we go, gets the Tetris and does decide to take the single followed by a triple to burn out and get back to the left well. And yeah, hasn't fallen too far behind. 95,000 points behind, and at this early stage doesn't mean too much. I mean, it must be pretty intimidating going up against a player like Dog. Like, how many times world champion? Twice? 3 times? I don't know. Like, enough times that I don't know. Which is 2 or more, apparently. Counting, not my strong suit, apparently. Twice, thank you. Okay, twice officially, but maybe more times in our hearts. Oh, Beast and Shen likes O's jacket. There's a very, very tasteful yellow feeler jacket. Oh, and O saying thank you. Like, isn't that's so polite? I love it. Is it cold in Australia? I didn't think like Australia was known for being a cold place. And like, I don't know, maybe it's when it's summer over here. It's not been a great summer. I'm pretty sure O's telling us all about it, and I cannot read lips well enough and watch Tetris at the same time, I'm afraid. I'm going to pretend that he was saying, like, what are you talking about, you massive idiot? I'm sure he wasn't saying that, though. He's far too polite. And yeah, Tetris for O. 310,000 for O, 386,000 for Dog. 75,000 points between them, so that gap has shrunk just ever so slightly. O has been playing pretty aggressive, and there's an example of that. Look at that high up Tetris, and oh, a lovely adjustment with that T, and another Tetris, and O is back down to the ground, and stack looking good. Score differential at 73,000 points, very manageable. Meanwhile, Dog just playing great regulation Tetris. Nice little T adjustment to accommodate that square. Oh, and setting up the delayed Vits, although not that delayed, because there it is. Okay, not Zenpro with the lip reading in chat. Apparently freezing outside. Oh, we've got people in chat being summoned by Undertale soundtrack. Oh, Dog side looking a little bit sketchy now. Oh, gotta love the Z flip though. Okay, some interesting kind of delayed tuck setups and flip setups and so on the O side. And wow, look at that! Worked out perfectly. That is impressive stuff, I've got to say. Like, there must have been like, what, like 3 line burns there? And, you know, the Tetris. And transitions at 448. And Dog stack actually looking troublesome. Transitions at 506, but yeah, not burnt out and kind of, I can't tell if that was an intentional J placement. I think it was actually. So it takes a triple of that line and then burns it off from the top. And that L is perfect. Now has a perfect burn waiting. There it is. Perfect burn over, back over to the right side well. 545 for Dog. 482 for O. Dog getting that line all the way left and then followed by a Tetris. Gotta wonder how much of, I mean, I guess players aren't really watching each other's video feeds, and that's for the best. There's, I imagine like it'd be kind of psychologically damaging watching Dog play you, and he's just like talking and like, you know, looking away and, you know, just being super nonchalant, like the sort of thing that only a seasoned world champion can do. But that isn't stopping O, who is pushing him. I mean, none of these, well, apart from the last one, but that first game was certainly right down, you know, to the wire. Had both players in kill screen. So he's not making this easy for Dog, and Dog's not making it easy for himself either. That is a jacked up stack, if ever I saw one. Although lovely adjustment there for the S. Okay, and Dog now choosing to build up on row 2. Needs a J, gets the J. Takes a safety double. And yeah, a little bit of a drought was building there, but gets the line, gets the Tetris. And scores actually very close at this point. There's just 8,000 points between the players there for a second. So O has really performed extremely admirably in making up this deficit. And it's just basically not a deficit anymore. We're neck and neck at this stage. And O is behind in line, so this is we really are neck and neck. In fact, O is ahead in pace. So determined not to be swept. People enjoying enjoying the game, and yeah, that's something. Anything, any sport, music, whatever. When people, Dog has transitioned at 9:24. When you see people enjoying themselves, it does make everything better. Oh, Dog stack actually, kind of but going hard for this last Tetris and can't get anything over to the left, but is ahead, and Dog is topping out. O is gonna take game number 3 and prevent the sweep. So GG's. And here it is. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, O's shaking his head, but I think has actually dealt with those pieces better than Dog has. And yeah, Dog kind of not in trouble because we're at level 18 speed. We're still very manageable, but not in a good place. Whereas O got that Tetris. Man, this soundtrack is kind of... It's weird, it's like false nostalgia because Undertale is not an old game, but I feel very nostalgic for it somehow. I'm going to presume that also everyone played at Pacifist Run, right? Because, like, what are you even doing if you're not playing Undertale Pacifist? Okay. While O did sort of start off dealing with things better than Dog, it has unfortunately for him not continued that way. And we're super early on, so this really doesn't mean too much at this stage. But yeah, no, we're pretty neck and neck. But whereas O did have a good advantage, you know, that advantage has been lost. Okay, O's got the... Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the Z spin. Is going to go for it, nails it. Love to see it. Yeah, gets that Tetris. And it was quite that spire was kind of getting higher and higher. And gets another Tetris. But he hung on just long enough. And yeah, we are neck and neck. 483 points between these players. Now, I played Undertale once, Pacifist Run, and it was too emotionally affecting to even contemplate playing it any other way. Like, that was it for me. Ooh, nice tuck setup on O's side. Dog's side, ooh. Actually totally fine. Got the right pieces for it. Used them in the right way. Oh, now O's side. Maybe dealing with the same bit of the sequence. A little bit tricky, but O also dealing with it very nicely. Does have a hole to sort out, which is now on row 0, row 1. It's not 0 based, row 1. That'll do. Yeah, definitely Undertale, one of those games, like one of those very few games I would say that like is truly kind of emotionally affecting. There's a few others, but like not many. That's a pretty rare thing. In any art form, I guess, actually. But especially in games. You know, games often usually just like, oh, get the score, shoot the guy, you know. Yeah, ooh, O's stack, very satisfying looking there. Oh, nice little S flip on Dog's side, now waiting for an L or a J, turns it into a J dependency, gets the line to fill it in, transitions at 520. And slightly awkward transition, but not awkward for Dog, who's now built it out, now building out the left. Nice T kind of adjustment for that square as well. All in a day's work. And another Tetris, and yeah, Dog really kind of off to the races at this point. 594. And O's also transitioned a little bit behind in lines, but also behind in pace at this point. Dog really kind of, you know, sort of opening up the throttle a little bit now that we've hit these 19 speeds. And O sticking with that column 3 well and gets it. Oh, and the perfect world transition, although unfortunately not the great pieces to follow it up with. But yeah, over to the right side. And another Tetris for O. 614 for O, 690 for Dog. Dog Tetris is Dirty Tetris on row 2. And oh, lovely adjustment to accommodate that O piece. Like, wow, that is next level kind of adjustment right there. And another Tetris. Dog sticking with this row 2. Presumably just going to stick with it until either the second transition or until an opportunity comes where, yeah, like that, where you can burn it away without really sacrificing too much pace. And that was that opportunity. Dog now back on the right side, joining O, who stayed there. O at 731, Dog at 788, but he is 12 lines ahead actually. Like, so pace wise, O has taken the lead once again. And pretty flat on O's side, but gets the Tetris to make it a bit more comfortable. And another one. 827 for O, 918 for Dog, who is 16 lines ahead. But that does put him a percentage point ahead in pace. But then O Tetrises, and you know, these Tetris rates just kind of creeping up a little bit, but especially on Dog's side. Oh, that's an unfortunate S piece for O, but still gets a Tetris. Now we've got the crazy, the crazy colors that make it kind of difficult. For us, that is. Presumably it's all looking good on O's side. But that's okay. Okay, I think that was a misdrop of a T piece. But yeah, looks like a flat line burn away. And possibly going for... Oh no, I thought it was going to go for a column 3 well. But looks like it's building off of row 2. Sticking with the right side well. Probably the sensible thing to do. We are getting dangerously close to the second transition. Dog already there with the max out as well. So So O has his work cut out for him. But the stack is starting to look good. Oh, highly J dependent there though. And transitions and gets the Tetris. A few points away from a max out. Gets the max out. But Dog is at 1.1 and showing no signs of slowing down, although he's going hard. Like, this seems unnecessary, but Dog really wants to take this game, I guess. I mean, who would have thought, you know, man playing sports wants to win game. News at 10. Oh, misplacement of the J on Dog's side, though. That is, yeah, not the best, but it's okay. Gets good pieces to burn it away again. And O is just keeping pace. Not that far behind, 89,000 points behind. Like, neither of these players can afford to top out. As that could mean the game. Oh, and O is Tetris ready, but has sacrificed his board for it and can't get the line over. And that is going to be it for O. Dog at 1.2. Dog is going to take game number 4 and take the match. GG's, wow, what a game. Great set, great games. And yeah, I may have made a note of those scores and I'll report them as soon as I can. Wow, what an honor getting to stream all these amazing players. So thanks everyone that played today for playing some great Tetris. Thanks everyone that's watching for tuning in. And, well, don't really know what the protocol is at this point. Is there another stream happening? Let me just